vitamin D.
Lack of sunlight can cause vitamin D deficiency. In this video, we'll talk about some of the major warning signs of vitamin deficiency and how you can improve yourself with some natural and holistic remedies. So once again, I welcome you in my channel, Mind and Body Clinic, and if you're concerned about your health, especially about vitamin D, this video is going to give you some basic insight and that can help improve your condition. So let's see that what are some of the warning signs of vitamin D deficiency and how we can improve that in this very short video. But please make sure to speak to a doctor or health provider before you make any changes in your treatment plan. Right, so first of all, we'll see that what happens if you are low in vitamin D. So what are the risks associated with that? So it can cause weak and aching bones, muscle twitching, and severe and long-term vitamin D deficiency may result in rickets or osteomalacia, which is the weakening of your, softening of your bones. It also helps promoting healthy, teeth and bones, and also lowers the risk of arthritis. Vitamin D is also vital for calcium absorption from the food. Some patients may complain about insomnia, and there's a higher risk of sleep disturbance or poor sleep quality, also low mood and fatigue due to vitamin D deficiency. If you suffer from recurrent diarrhea or loose motions, you've got loss of appetite, or if you suffer from dark circles around your eyes, around your face, blue kind of rings, or if you see that your skin is becoming pale, you are getting frequent infections, cough and cold, etc. So it could also be due to low vitamin D in your body. When we talk about cardiac health or heart health, vitamin D is also important for lowering your high blood pressure. It can also reduce risk of heart diseases and support good blood circulation in the body as well. Similarly, it helps elimination of wastes or toxins from the body. If you're concerned about your weight, if you want to lose your weight, you can add vitamin D, and it can also help support type 2 diabetes as well. So if you take right levels of or right daily dosage of vitamin D, it can not only help with weight loss but also help supports your type 2 diabetes. Vitamin D also improves your immune system, it strengthens your immune system. It can also prevent you from certain type of cancers as well. So vitamin D is very essential, very crucial for many conditions in our body. It can improve your joints, it can improve your bones and prevent you from arthritis. It is also good for your blood pressure, for weight loss, for also type 2 diabetes, and also it can help improve your blood circulation in the body as well. So it's very vital vitamin, and you should definitely consider taking its right dosage on daily basis as well. So if you think that you've got certain symptoms which I just discussed, go to your doctor or your GP, and they will simply take a blood sample, and they will let you know that what is your current vitamin D levels, and accordingly they will support and they will suggest some medicines to improve this condition. Now, what are some of the most common causes of low vitamin D? So the major cause of vitamin D deficiency in the body is the lack of exposure to sunlight. Apart from that, if you have limited dietary intake of vitamin D, rich foods, so if you are not taking foods which contain sufficient amount of vitamin D, this can also cause its deficiency in the body. Sometimes we suffer from secondary conditions like cystic fibrosis, some sort of liver or kidney disorders, and especially two conditions which are linked with your intestines, and they are called Crohn's or celiac disease. So all these diseases do not allow the intestines to absorb enough vitamin D. So even if you're taking vitamin D through foods, because of these medical disorders, you're not able to absorb sufficient amount of vitamin D. Now we are coming to the solutions to this problem. We'll see that what are some of the best sources and natural remedies, and we'll begin with top 3 homeopathic remedies which can help improve low vitamin D related symptoms. So the first medicine we recommend for those who have osteoporosis or bone related issues, and they've got a lot of bone pains, and also this remedy is helpful for teeth decay or teeth cavities as well. And the medicine we use for these conditions is called calcareous phos. Osteomalacia is a condition in which there is softening of your bones, and they become curved. But in osteoporosis especially, it happens to women after their menopause, when your bones become very fragile, very brittle, and there's a risk of fractures. So if you suffer from osteoporosis, calcareous phos is a medicine, and that can be really helpful, not only prevention from this condition but also improve the levels of vitamin D in the body as well. Another medicine which is called calcareous carb, and we used to treat it for the symptoms of fatigue, a lot of weakness, mood changes, gums swelling, and also bleeding. So if you suffer from any of these symptoms, so the best medicine to improve your levels of vitamin D and also these symptoms is calcareous carbonica. The last medicine in homeopathy which I can suggest is called magnesia phos, and this remedy is used to treat symptoms such as muscles weakening and cramping. But please make sure to consider homeopathic medicines either in 30C or 200 potencies to start with, and also take them as in pills. So if you want any of these remedies, or if your doctor or homeopath suggests you any remedy, take them as in pills. So take pills 3 to 4 times a day directly on your tongue. So simply your local pharmacists who deal with homeopathic medicine, they can make you pills. They can even simply put a label on them as well, and take 4 or 5 pills up to 2 or 3 times a day. If you take these remedies for a couple of months, your symptoms of deficiency of vitamin D will improve, and also if there is any other associated condition, you can also get better with the use of homeopathic remedies. Now these are some of the natural sources of vitamin D. So natural source of vitamin D, the greatest source is the fresh or the direct sunlight. But if you live in a country where there is lack of sunlight, you can also try ultraviolet lamps or UV lamps as well. If you're non-vegetarian, you may consider sea life or sea sources like fish sources like salmon, tuna, or cod liver oil. You should also consider fortified orange juices. And also if you are vegetarian, you may consider potatoes and mushrooms. They are the great sources of natural vitamin D. You should also consider dairy products like butter, raw milk and cheese, almond milk and rice milk, and also consider egg yolk, cereals and oatmeal. So these are best sources in nature, in fruits and vegetables, which can improve your vitamin D deficiency. Now this is the daily recommended allowance for vitamin D, especially in autumn or winter. So take about 10 microgram or up to 400 international units on daily basis. But definitely you must see your doctor. Let them analyze what is your iron level, vitamin D level, and sometimes your vitamin D is very, very low. So they may start with higher doses like 10,000 or 20,000 international units on weekly basis as well, and they are considered to be loading doses. Once your loading doses is done, then you can go for maintenance or prophylaxis, and you can take up to 400 international units per day. Along with that, you can also consider homeopathic remedies, dairy foods, sea life, sea foods like fish, salmon, fish, sardines, and these are great sources for that as well. Also you should consider various juices like fortified orange juices, and also mushrooms and potatoes. So consider all these variety of foods and vegetables in your dietary intake as well, which will improve your vitamin D deficiency without causing any side effects, and you can maintain it for a longer time as well. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and if you need any further help or advice, you can simply visit our website, which is www.mindbodyheal.co.uk. Alternatively, you can simply text me through the number provided on the screen for any further help or advice, and I'm here to support. And if you need any assistance, you can even consult me for further consultation or any advice or any other concern you may have. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again with another video very soon. Until then, take care and bye bye.